In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use loop components in Word for the web. By the end, you'll know exactly what still works, what changed, and how to keep collaborating smoothly in 2025. First, a quick but important update. Microsoft has retired interactive support for loop components in Word for the web. That means you can no longer insert new live loop components directly inside Word Online, and anything that's already in a document won't be interactive anymore. Instead, existing components appear as read-only placeholders or simple links. This shift, which rolled out across 2024 and 2025, brings Word on the web in line with the desktop experience, which also doesn't render live loop content. So what can you do today? You still have three practical options that keep your workflows moving. If a Word document already contains a loop component, you'll see it as a placeholder or a link. Click that link, and it will open in the Loop web app or in Microsoft Teams, where the component remains fully live. There, you can edit, comment, and collaborate in real time with your teammates. All your changes are saved to the component itself. When you go back to Word, you'll still see the placeholder or link, which acts as a pointer to the live content rather than embedding it interactively. You can also share a loop component link inside Word. Open the Loop app in your browser, find the component you want to share, choose Share, and copy the link. Paste that link into your Word for the web document. Anyone who can access the document and the component can click the link to open it externally and edit together. A simple tip here is to add a short line of context above the link, so readers know what the component contains and why they should open it. It can also help to quickly test the link in a private or incognito window to confirm it behaves as expected. Finally, create and edit loop components in other Microsoft apps where they remain fully interactive, such as Teams, Outlook, OneNote, or directly in the Loop app. Once you've created the component, share its link back in Word using the same copy and paste approach. This keeps your loop content collaborative and up to date, while Word serves as a central place to reference it. Clear naming goes a long way. Give components descriptive titles so people understand what they'll find when they click. To recap, Word for the web is now a viewer and link launcher for loop components. For live editing, open the link in Loop or another supported app. Keep your links tidy and well labeled, and you'll collaborate just as effectively.